Hello everyone, welcome back to Blended Librarian at Goa, where I simplify research and academic tools. If you are pursuing a master's degree, PhD, writing a paper, or even planning to begin your research journey, this video is for you. One of the biggest challenge researchers face is finding quality literature. Many students rely only on Google or Google Scholar and often miss one of the richest collections of Indian research, that is, the Shodhganga repository. Shodhganga provides free access to thousands of doctoral theses submitted to Indian universities. Learning to use this repository effectively can save you countless hours during your research work. In today's video, we will explore Shodhganga from beginning to end. I will explain every important feature with practical demonstrations so that by the end of this tutorial, you will be able to confidently search, download, and ethically use doctoral theses for your own research. So without further delay, let us begin. Before we learn how to use Shodhganga, let us first understand what Shodhganga actually is and why it is considered one of the most valuable research resources in India. The word Shodh means research and Ganga symbolizes a continuous flow of knowledge. Shodh Ganga is therefore a repository that serves as a continuous stream of research knowledge generated by Indian universities. It is maintained by InflipNet Center, an autonomous inter-university center under the University Grant Commission (UGC). The repository preserves doctoral theses submitted to participating universities across India and makes them freely available through open access. Unlike journal articles, doctoral theses contain complete research work, often extending over several hundred pages. They include comprehensive literature reviews, detailed research design, methodology, data analysis, findings, conclusions, and extensive reference list. For anyone beginning a dissertation or doctoral research project, this makes Shodh Ganga an invaluable resource. Now that we know what Shodh Ganga is, let us understand why it has become an essential resource for students, researchers, and faculty members. Many researchers think that Shodh Ganga is useful only for downloading theses. In reality, it offers much more. It helps you understand how previous researchers structured their work, framed research problems, developed objectives, formulated hypotheses, selected methodology, designed questionnaire, analyzed data, interpreted finding, and wrote their conclusions. Instead of learning research only through textbooks, you can study complete example prepared by successful doctoral scholars. This practical exposure significantly improves your understanding of the research process. Before we start exploring the website, there is one common confusion that many researchers have. So let us clear that first. Many students confuse Shodhganga with Shodhgangotri. Although the names are similar, they serve different purposes. Shodhganga contains completed PhD theses that have already been submitted and awarded. Shodh Gangotri contains approved research synopsis or research proposals before the actual thesis is completed. Think Shodh Gangotri as a starting point of research and Shodh Ganga as the completed destination. Now that we understood the difference between Shodh Ganga and Shodh Gangotri, let us open the Shodh Ganga website and take a tour of its homepage. To open the Shodhganga website, you can type in the URL shodhganga.inflipnet.ac.in or you can simply type Shodhganga in Google. You will get this. Click on the first link. So this is the Shodhganga website. You can scroll and check. In the top menu, you'll get different options about the project, then search and browse options, then MOU and UGC notifications, guide and tutorials, download, and this is for universities to log in. When you scroll down, you will see about the Shodhganga, then latest news about the repository, then the list of universities, and statistic, how many full text theses are available, synopsis, contributing number of universities. Then in the footer you can see the contact information and also the statistics of last 6 months thesis. At the center you'll get search bar. The search bar allows you to quickly find thesis by entering keywords, title, author, or any research topic of your interest. We will type in one topic and just see. I'm checking for teacher education. Here you can notice that multiple theses appeared. Each result contained uploaded date, title of the thesis, researcher name, and the guide's name. Before opening any thesis, always read the title carefully. Select only those that are directly relevant to your topic. Remember, quality is more important than quantity. Next, we will see the advanced search options. Simple search works well for most users, but if you want more precise and targeted results, the advanced search feature is the best option. Here you can search by different universities. Then you can type in the topic here and select whether it's the title, research guide's name, keyword, date of completed, and the language. You can use this filter to narrow down your search. Shodhganga also provides another useful method called browsing. Here you can see the option browse, and when you click on the drop down, you will get this option. First is university and department. Suppose your university asks you to review previous work of particular university, for example, Goa University, then you can click here. Browse by university and department will take you to the next page where all the universities and departments are mentioned. You can scroll down and you can select your department or your university. We'll click on Agriculture University Quota. Here you can discover by keyword, then completed year, language, then department. You can also search by upload date. Say suppose you want to check how many dissertations are submitted in a particular year. You can check by this option upload date. Then if you're interested in the research thesis of any particular researcher or guide, you can choose this option. See, this is browsing by upload date. You can choose the year, month, or you can just type in the year here, or you can choose from the drop down. So the filter will give you thesis of your selected year. We will also see by researcher or guide. This option will list down all the researchers. So you can select whichever researcher you are interested in. So this is about browse option. We will go back to our search. So this was our search result. Once you identified a relevant thesis, the next step is to download it and make the best use of its content. You can click on the thesis. So this is citation detail. We will see this later. You can just close it. Here you can see the title of the thesis, then the researcher name, guide name, then the keywords, which university it was submitted to, year, then the URI or the handle of the thesis. When you scroll down, you can see the complete thesis. You can check the title, preliminary pages, content, abstract, whichever file you can just click. If suppose you want to check the chapter 1, click here and the selected file will open. You can go through this, and if you want, you can download this file by clicking on this arrow. Files uploaded in different sections helps you to understand how to organize your work. What will be the flow of your research? You can check all this file. To download the recent thesis, read the abstract, then prepare comparison notes, compare objectives, methodology, sample variables, major findings, limitations, and recommendations. Once you read the complete thesis, you will identify what previous researchers have already studied and what remains unexplored. And that unexplored area becomes your research gap. Al- Always check for this file, recommendations. We'll click and see what it has. Recommendation file will give you recommendation, future scopes, limitation, contradictory findings, latest development, and this section often provides excellent idea for new research. So this is a very important part of your thesis. Now that we have learned how to search and download the thesis from Shodhganga, let us discuss something equally important, that is how to cite this thesis correctly. Whenever you use someone else's work, whether it is a book, journal article, conference paper, report, or doctoral thesis, you must acknowledge the original author through proper citation. This is not only an academic requirement but also an ethical responsibility. Proper citation gives credit to the original researcher, helps readers verify your sources, and also protect you from plagiarism charges. A doctoral thesis available on Shodhganga is a scholarly document, and if you use its ideas, methodology, research instrument, finding tables, or even paraphrase its content, you should cite it appropriately. So let us go back to Shodhganga's website to check what information we should record. So this was our thesis. Whenever you open a thesis, make a habit to note down the following details before closing the page. You should note down the title of the thesis, then researcher name, guide name, university, when it was submitted, then pagination, then URI or thesis handle. What is this URI? This is a permanent web address assigned to the thesis. This is a handle which remains permanent and ensures that readers can always locate the original thesis using this handle. Whenever possible, include this permanent link in your reference. After referring to thesis, note down all the details of the thesis and include it in the list of references using your reference style. Now you understood how to search, download, and also cite the thesis. Finally, let me share a few practical tips that will help you use Shodhganga more effectively during your research. So these are the 7 strategies for your research work. First, read the abstract before downloading the entire thesis. Second, focus on thesis from the last 5 to 10 years for current research trends. Save PDF in topic-wise folder with meaningful file names. Maintain a literature review matrix to compare studies. Use reference managers such as Mendeley or Zotero to organize your citations. Follow references cited in a thesis to discover additional resources on the topic. Cross-check important findings with peer-reviewed journal articles available through Google Scholar and other scholarly databases. With these tips in mind, let us quickly recap what we have learned in today's tutorial. Today, Today, we explored Shodhganga in detail, from understanding what it is to searching from thesis, browsing by university and department, using advanced search techniques, downloading the document, and citing this correctly. If you found this tutorial useful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your classmate, research scholar, and faculty members, and subscribe to Blended Librarian at Goa for more practical tutorials on research tools. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Dev Bare Guru.